welcome to Legoville update number 8. Woohoo! Okay, a few things have changed around Legoville. We've got a couple of new pieces in here, and a few things have moved around. So we're going to have a quick tour of the city, and we're going to discuss one of the new changes that have come to my Legoville. Well, I guess we should call it probably a Lego Village more than Lego Town at the moment, but it is growing. Runeless area hasn't changed that much. We've got the cops now back up in his ATV and he's patrolling the area, and two rowers have finally made it to their cottage. Sorry, it's cottage? Yeah, log cabin. That'd be better, right? Log cabin. I'm getting very, very English on you guys. I do apologise. Now, what is going on here? Some vehicles have been moved around. The police vehicle, hurry-up wagon or paddy wagon, patrol wagon, has basically got some more crims inside it. Let's move him back up to the station when we finally get a station in here. Looks like a Jurassic Park trio are basically a tour in the city. And there's the little red compact roadster, which you can still vote for on Lego Ideas. If you're looking for a Lego idea that's doesn't break the bank, then this will be a perfect addition to the city. Plus, you know, Lego doesn't do a lot of civilian style vehicles, so tiny little mods like this and builds like this will be a perfect addition to any Lego city builder. There's Emmett. He's Emmett with the special piece on him, hanging around there. And not much is going on in the harbour at this moment in time, but we'll get back to that in a second. Looks like the mascots have found Lady Liberty, so they're taking a little look around there, taking some pictures. There we go. Santino's is still looking like Santino's, and Harley's is still there, though we have changed the look in Harley's, which I'll discuss in a second. Construction crews still constructing. Emmett with the mech, not to accuse of Emmett with the special, is still walking around the suburban area of Legoville here. Our construction guys are still doing construction stuff, but looks like our garbage crew have finally moved on from clearing the garbage out in front of the Octon station and going to the next destination, wherever that may be. Looks like the police have found another crim, and they're getting him all locked up and waiting for the wagon to come to collect him. Our canoe guy is almost home. There's something strange is going on behind the modular house, and I'm surprised you haven't noticed this yet, so we're going to get behind here in a second. There's our modular house, next to the other modular house where we slammed together the rock garage and the future house. Makes for a nicer, more complete building. But what's this? What is going on behind Legoville here? The jetpack guy seems to have landed and is talking to the guys in the orange uniforms, and what I can only describe a Robbie the Robot type thing going there. I'm sure more will come of that, more we explore what's going on in the city today. Gonna move over here a second. One of the things I've discovered, and yes, that is, so we get my finger in front of the camera here. Oh, there we go. That is the Friends Art Studio. I said for a long time I wanted to get one in here and minifigure it up. It's actually a nice addition to what's basically going to become a arts and craft alleyway, which we'll show a bit more in a second. That's going on inside the pizza shop, which we're going to expand as well. But we found the we was up at Walmart the other day, and we was in the Lego section just to see what's new, what's coming up. And a lot of the modular kits have disappeared now, but we're seeing some of the Friends stuff come on clearance as well. Well, clearance on a rollback they call it. And that set there, the art studio, was normally retails around $25 to $30 depending where you get it from. It was $16 on a rollback at Walmart, so I couldn't really ignore it. I wanted to get it for the city, and now we have it. So there it is in place. Now, one of the things I noticed when I was putting it in there is I've reached maximum reach. What does maximum reach mean, I hear you ask? It means I can only just about reach the back corner from standing in the corner. And I've dropped my mic off. Give me 1 second. It's going to get a bit weird. That's me. That rustling sound is me handling the mic. I'm going to click it back up again. But here, with 1-2 tables deep, where the art studio is, it's just within my reach, but I have to lean all the way across the table. So that nice little discovery, and it's right in the center of the center, it's made me wondering, maybe I have to look at a slight redesign of Legoville so I can actually reach all areas comfortably without knocking kits and bits of minifigs all off tables. However, the art studio's in place. That's a new addition to the city there. We're going to get it back to it, so we're going to pick up another kit fairly soon and throw it back onto it. So basically we're going to slowly eliminating the dollhouse buildings and making a fully realized 3D item. I have some bricks coming in from Bricklink next week, and you're going to see some additional changes when it happens. So that'll be fun. And we're going to move across here, scanning across the city. Down in Sculpture Park, looks like the Legoville Fire Department, the LFD, are showing off their firefighting robot there. And then we're going to move around to the other side of the city, see what else is going on. Now, one of the fun things is I don't fall over my chair here. There we go. Is I'm thinking about a redesign. Do we do an L shape? Do we make little islands in the middle so I can crawl to? Though I'm not looking forward to the crawling thing because, you know, I'm getting up there and crawling along the ground. It's not the most favourite thing in the world for me. Here in Sculpture Park, not much is happening here. Cosplayer photography is still going on. The mime is getting a telling off by the park owner. I'm going to see the other side of the LFD's robot show, and you can see Benny's Benny's Space Squad there, taking it in, and a guy for video photography, and some mysterious visitors on the back there with robot watching on as well. We still have something strange going on here in the overgrowth, but I'm sure there's nothing to worry about, right? So we're going to move it around here, past the get up to the top corner here near the main department. Where I'm standing at the moment is where we're going to be putting the police station when we finally get it, and the Coast Guard main HQ. So when we can basically finish off Emergency Corner. And of course that'll basically bring in the thoughts of what we're going to do for basically for overreach, because I can just about reach the centre of the city. That's about it. Got some strange visitors at the Bean There Donut stand. We'll get a close look at it when I scan around back in a second. And here you can just see the beginnings of what's going to be basically our arts and craft alley, the alternative store alleys, with of course the Lego art studio basically being the primary anchor for that. So we're most likely going to be raiding some more Lego friend sets in the near future to add them in the city. They're fantastic little kits, by the way. And if you're a Lego city builder, you'd be foolish not to basically look at them and see what elements you can bring from those kits into your city. The Arcane store here, we're going to get a back on it. So the next time I do one of these videos, you're most likely going to see it back in that store now, which would be nice to put in there. And we're going to start looking at basically get the calf there, get it back on it too. And I'm slowly working my way back out the area here. This is a new addition here. We found this in Walmart too. I didn't have much of a Lego budget this time around, but we found this for like $3 or $4. The speedboat there. It's modded from the actual kit it comes in. It's actually a 38-piece kit, very nicely done. But we modded it slightly, so basically she can sit down instead of the driver, who's a female, can sit down instead of standing up, so basically it fits into the other speedboat. So we've got nice little speedboat bits and pieces going on there. And there's Lego Hasselbeck going out there to basically meet him. Probably going to give him a warning before they start racing or something in the Beach Patrol's boat. And there's Lance looking on there, the primary Coast Guard. Probably a little jealous because he doesn't have the same facilities as yet. But we're working towards it, Lance, don't worry. And we're going to move around here, see what else is going on the beach. And I'm going to give you a quick close-up now of what's going on outside Bean There Donut Hit. Oh, got to do Harley's too, but we'll do that in a second. Looks like we've got some strange visitors at the Bean There Donut stall. some alien visitors. Don't look too out of place in Lego City. Afol, you know, these guys are used to strange occurrences and strange things. But we've got a green guy, rhino, and grey. Are basically there to try Earth's coffees and donuts. They may never be the same again. Okay, I'm going to walk quickly around to the other side, and then we're going to sign off. Oh, we've changed the look of Harley slightly. Before we had a side door leading out to this part of the road. We made the front end here the new entrance, and basically give it more like the side here. I'm still not quite satisfied with it. We've got some bricks coming in from Bricklink, which is going to help me rebuild it slightly more, because my brick stock is not quite up to the task. So you're going to see Harley's comic store, or Quinn's comic store I should say, change in the near future. But it looks like there's me and the dear lady heading towards the store. So expect some changes to come. We're looking into the mystery of basically how to defeat the overstretch, because we are really at that point now where basically some areas are very hard for me to actually reach out and get to. You may have also noticed the lighting's changed. We're less yellowy. We've put in a daylight bulb, so everything is more or less the true colours now. I knocked into the helicopter there, that's why it's swinging around and causing shadows. The back wall there, let's get my finger on camera again if I can. Ooh, there we are. The back wall there, we're going to get some paint in, make some sky effects going on. These tables here disappearing as the chest of drawers as we expand out that way. These are all things you're going to see happen over the summer, slowly and surely. When it happens, of course, we'll keep you updated here on the Legoville channel. We do appreciate you all watching. We also like to read your comments, so don't forget to leave your comments below. Give us suggestions of what you'd like to see in the city. Ideas how we can include more civilian style vehicles, which the city is lacking. But we're working towards a solution on that too. Get some more civilian vehicles in here. We're going to expand out the spaces. You're going to see finally the Emporium, which we're still waiting for on my build table, will eventually make its way into the city here. The idea is we're going to put it here, but may go down in the back there. We don't know at this moment in time. We've got some rethinking and redesigns to go. Have any of you ever discovered this? When you start building your city, you got a certain plan you're going to, but hang on, then you start putting some buildings in and going, that's not quite working. Or you got to figure out new areas to put things in. I do know the place we plan to put the Emporium in. If I put it in there, it's going to cause the additional issues with stretching across the city. But we'll figure that out when we come to it. Anyhow, I'm rambling now. I do appreciate you getting to the end of the video with me. I hope some of the stuff I've said today makes some sense and that provided you some food for thought. Please leave your comments below. Please like and subscribe to the channel so you can get future notifications to see what's going on in the Old World Tube. I do appreciate your time, I appreciate your eyes, and I appreciate you sharing posts with the Lego community, so these adult fans of Lego can spread a little bit more joy there. So this is Nick Davis from Old World Tube, one Afol to every other Afols and Lego fans out there, signing off. You have a great day. Take care of yourselves, and we'll catch you again in a new update in the near future on the Legoville channel, or maybe in our Procreate time lapses or life or something like that. So you all take care now.